Small Business 90 is a member of the Colorado Nonprofit Association, the state chapter of the Council of Nonprofits, a great resource for all nonprofits. As you can see, the Council of Nonprofits offers trends and policy issues, tools and resources, has a great impact and focus, advancing missions through advocacy, and everyday advocacy for nonprofits. We suggest all nonprofits look at their state and local nonprofit council. So, for the next 20 minutes or so, we are going to explain to you the practical reasons all nonprofits must add self funding strategies as a priority item to fundraising initiatives today and moving forward into the future. Impact Small Business 90, the number one nonprofit and human service small business funding course. Learn how to build unlimited funding using a projected $325 billion online learning industry. Now, our goal is to destroy the mindset of poverty in human services. We train nonprofits and human service professionals how to build 6 to 7 figure online courses to solve funding issues. There must be a radical mindset shift from poverty to abundance in all human service initiatives, where we no longer accept scarcity and lack to do good works in our communities. Now, we started a Facebook group a growing Facebook group where you can come and get support and like-minded nonprofits for support in creating many great visions. This is the start to learn how to build 6 to 7 figure online visions. So we've got some units here. The declaration, we want you to download and declare your success for your nonprofit. We want you to write down your whys and look at them daily. The reason why your nonprofit cannot fail is because your community is at stake. There's too much at stake, so you have to be successful. We've got a funding blueprint, which basically outlines how to build 6 and 7 figure courses in order to fund your nonprofit. And then we have masterclass trainings. We have weekly trainings talking about the issues nonprofits face and learning how to build strong funded nonprofits. Then we have some free resources for you to start putting together these 6 and 7 figure visions. And then some ways you can partner with Small Business 90. Now, we also have a blog where we want to bring awareness to human service issues. Human services are highly appreciated and should be highly compensated. So come visit our blog at Impact the World for Profit. Impact the World for Profit. Let's destroy the mindset of poverty in human services by building profitable online courses. But our blog is going to look at issues military and first responders face, teachers, nonprofits, homelessness, and we want to always continue to work on our mindset to stay positive no matter what circumstances we are in. And then we're going to work to make sure nonprofits and all human services eventually are highly compensated, meaning we don't have to be in poverty, struggle, and figure out where our next donation or paycheck is going to come from in order to do good works in our communities. And so that's what this vision is about. Now, we posted an article on LinkedIn that addresses nonprofit funding challenges ahead and the need for nonprofits to expand their fundraising strategies to include online revenue in the future. So there's a great need to solve the fundraising issue for nonprofits. And if you go to LinkedIn and check out our LinkedIn profile, this is one of the things that we blog about. Impact Small Business Success. Fundraising strategies for nonprofits in 2021 must include online course revenue. And we looked at a couple of articles from some Google research, and we found that the Fundraising Professional Association has a pessimistic outlook, and no one could foresee how COVID would impact nonprofits. But to say the least, it did impact nonprofits, and not positively. So we have some issues that we're going to face in the future that we have to address right now. Now, this next section and moving forward is for nonprofit executives and board members, all the decision makers. Nonprofit executives and board members usually understand income and expense. So by looking at real numbers, we can remove any objection that would stop nonprofit decision makers to invest in self-funding training and strategies. So according to Forbes, the online learning industry is going to pass 325 billion in a couple of years. It did $107 billion in 2015. Now, I think we need to say that again. 325 billion, according to Forbes magazine, the online learning industry is going to surpass that. It did 107 billion in 2015. So why don't we dream big? Let's let nonprofits get maybe 2 billion, 5 billion of this 325 billion, you name it, because the nonprofit industry can access as many billions as they want to if we are willing to build the visions. So it's very important for us to understand that people are already doing this. They're already building six-figure online courses. And as a part of our training, we encourage you to study many success examples. So let's look at some success examples right now. Forbes posted another article that teachers, former teachers within, I believe this was 2 years, built an online business that now earns over $45,000 a month. It says how former teachers now earn over $45,000 a month with their online business. Let's continue. Entrepreneur on Fire is a blog that focuses on entrepreneurs. Let's see what their monthly income report comes out to. It's going. It's going. Oh, I don't think it's done yet. Oh, $200,000 in the month of, are you ready for your financial freedom lifestyle? I think nonprofits are ready for their financial freedom lifestyle. And we're going to show you how. So Entrepreneur on Fire, E on Fire, you should check out this website. We're going to send you all these links. So $200,000 in the month of December. So they regularly post their income reports. So 2020 overview, total income, $2.3 million. What could your nonprofit do if the nonprofit learns how to use the processes and systems, just like this entrepreneur did online, to build a $200,000 online monthly revenue? Okay, let's check out another one. This is Smart Passive Income by Pat Flynn. And again, we're going to send you all these links so that you can study as many success examples as you can until you say, we have to build this. Okay, so Pat Flynn is an online blogger who has worked very, very hard to be successful, and he's posted his income reports as well. So let's see what he did in 2017, December 2017. Net earnings, $125,000. Now, if you multiply that by 12, you're going to get anywhere from 1.2 to $1.5 million. But let's say he only did half that, and $500,000 of annual revenue is being brought in by an online vision. Let's continue. We can look at ShannonMattern.com. She just started her vision, and she had a passion to see the success for online entrepreneurs, but it was hard for online entrepreneurs to build their own websites. So she found a way that online entrepreneurs can do it themselves, find templates and build their own websites for marketing. She created a podcast, she created some courses, had a great vision, and then let's see what she did in November 2020 for her income report. November 2020, income report. Shannon Mattern, Mattern. She did total revenue of almost $20,000, and she also posts her total investments. Now these are going to be different. We see he posted his total investments and net earnings versus gross earnings. So we've got income and expense. And then if you drill down into this income report, if you click on the full report, you can see the income and expense on all these. Their net income was 1.7, but their gross income was 2.3. So you can see if you work hard, you can actually build a great online vision. Now, what we want you to do is Google six-figure online income reports. By doing this, you are going to see for yourself how many other businesses, how many other bloggers, how many other online professionals are earning 5, 6, 7 figures per month. And then you're going to see additional online success stories. So many that you're going to wonder, why haven't we started building this for our own nonprofit in the exact scientific way that the online success stories are doing it? So we're going to show you how to do that. Now, what we need to do is take away any type of objection that that would stop nonprofits from building this type of vision. So the way that we can do that is basically, and this is for nonprofit decision makers, it's basically to look at current funding costs. Let's look at some real numbers. Current fundraising costs, projections, and current fundraising income from revenue from the fundraising cost. So right now, fundraisers actually are anywhere between $30,000 to maybe $70,000 a year for a good fundraiser in nonprofits. And usually that position has a requirement or an expectation to bring in grants, to bring in donations through building relationships, old relationships, and building new relationships. That costs money. They have to take people out to dinner. They have to cast vision. So let's say you're paying somebody $40,000, and the expectation is to bring in grants or annual revenue for that position of $300,000. So you're going to pay somebody $40,000 to bring in $300,000. So now what you have to ask yourself is, any fundraiser in your nonprofit bringing in $20,000 a month? Is any fundraiser for your nonprofit bringing in $125,000 a month? Is any nonprofit fundraiser right now bringing in $200,000 a month? Regularly, annually? And then you have to ask yourself, if you're a CEO or a board member, what do the numbers suggest in exploring additional fundraising options on top of the traditional methods? So it would be greatly beneficial if nonprofits budgeted at least $1,500 to start learning how to build self-funding through online courses on top of other fundraising strategies moving forward. Now, you can have a base to drive six-figure monthly revenue within 90 days. We have created a curriculum that mimics every single thing that these other 6 and 7 figure online visions are doing, because the processes and systems are tried and true for each and every one. All these nonprofits are doing a system similar to each other in growing their base, in getting their marketing messages together, and in their consistency of their message and reaching their audience, and in a way that they can drive value and bring value to their audience and revenue. So we've created a curriculum that will allow you to get the base for a six-figure funding campaign within the next 90 days. And so if you go to the website and scroll down here, you'll be able to see our course curriculum. So in the first week, we're going to declare your success, we have to make a commitment and know our goals. We have to know why we're doing it. We're going to give you the tools to do that. We're going to help entity creation or get you a trusted person if that's what's needed. We're going to allow you to see a visual funding mind map. And then we're going to build your concept. Day 2, we start building your concept. And then on day 3, we're going to make sure your concept works in the market. We're going to figure out if there's a great audience for your concept on day 3. Day 4 through 7, we start building your concept out. And by the second week, we start building your offer out. So within the first week, you have your concept ready. And within the second week, we are actually going to build your concept offer and start building your funnel and your resources to get your message out. By week 3, we're starting on the written content, and we're going to have some content calendars. By week 4, we are creating your course. We're going to solve a problem and bring the solution through your course by week 4. By week 5, we're going to teach you how to deliver your course structure, and start marketing. So within the first month, we're marketing your course, trying to drive revenue. And then we're going to start working on all the other things that can make your course successful with Facebook group creation, sales funnels, social media strategy, paid and online organic advertising. And then we want to expand your vision, and we want to scale up. Ultimately, we want to get you to a $1 million club. And if we push hard enough, if we scale hard enough, if we do the right things, then the $1 million club is very, very accessible. So what are our next steps? We want you to come join us. Join our Facebook group. Join the growing community of nonprofits. As you can see, within a month, we've grown 56 members and growing. And we want you to come and start training here with us. Ask us questions, work through the units here, and get started. Look through all the success stories. We want you to come to the website and review this curriculum that we just did for yourselves, and then continue to ask us questions. Then after you review all these success examples, number 2, let's review all the success examples. Make sure you do your Google study for yourself and go beyond what we have here. We have it's about 10 or so success examples. But if you do Google studies yourself, there are thousands of people actually doing this. So start studying how they are putting together their 6 and 7 figure visions, and study that. Number 3, we want you to get the decision makers together, and we want you to commit to investing at least $1,500 to start this process. And we would love for you to start the process with Small Business 90. But either way, nonprofits must get into the e-learning online course industry. It's a $325 billion industry that has the ability to solve funding needs for all nonprofits so that we can do greater works, and so that we do not have to do works in poverty. So let's get the decision makers together. Come join our course. The way that you can do that is through our blog, impacttheworldforprofit.com. The course is right here. If you click the course, you will ultimately end up here at this website, which is this is a teachable course delivery website. And within the resources, the free resources in our Facebook group, this is one of the ways that you can deliver the content in your own course. Many online visions are using teachable.com, and this is the one that we use. So you can find the course here. Click on the course. You can go to smallbusiness90.com. If you scroll up, we have some weekly trainings, 6 to 7 figure success examples, and then the course. So ultimately, we want you to click and enroll in the course and invest at least $1,500 to start learning how to build a consistent 6-figure monthly income into your nonprofits. And you can have the base to build a consistent six-figure monthly income into your nonprofit within the next 90 days. Awesome. So we look forward to helping you succeed in your nonprofits. Ask us any questions. Email us. Our email is opportunity, that's OPPORTUNITY, at smallbusiness90.com. Opportunity at smallbusiness90.com. Come join our blog. We're going to be blogging on all nonprofit issues throughout the year, and use the resources that the National Council of Nonprofit gives us. We are a member of the Colorado Nonprofit Association, and let's make sure nonprofits are funded in 2021 and beyond. We can destroy the mindset of poverty in all human services and doing good works by building profitable online courses to take care of the people who are actually working hard in human services. So we look forward to building these strong visions in 2021. And come join the Facebook group and ask us some more questions. We're going to have some free trainings and master classes here, and then ultimately come enroll in the course, and let's start changing our communities. Thank you. Talk to you in a bit.